Hello Aries, this is Brandy from Taurean.com. This is the rest of your July reading of 2022. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current past, please. About the situation at hand. Yeah, whatever. The current situation from the past, please. Near future based off these. Crowning. The Nine of Wands is the crowning energy here. Okay? Been through a battle. I feel cut up. I feel weary. You know, one more step, I might collapse. Type of energy crowning. Current past. Six of Swords. Okay? There's a dark, stormy sky in the background. We definitely have to pay attention to that. Green grass below. So I feel like she's flying above, thinking she may be doing the best. And Six of Swords, you know, it has many meanings. It's usually moving out of the bad, but here, instead of walking on the ground that's clear, she's flying in the storm. She's trying to get there as fast as she can by using her wings. It's like her body's not going with her, the head's in the cloud, right? Which is why it's dark, it's stormy, the colors, all this good stuff. It's clouded. We actually can't see where the hell we're going. We're going to see how this unfolds. Current from the past. Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And the direction here, she's trying to get here. She's trying to get her foundation set up. She is trying to make something of what's been going on. Because the Pentacles, you know, Pentacles is always about actual physical effort. Trying to put down a structure. Okay? Material gain, the successful venture. Again, though, it does reference a head in the clouds because the feet are not completely on the ground. Okay? I'm reading that little article here. It is material success. It's a new opportunity to experience a prosperous, comfortable condition. Okay? You see how her feet are not on the ground, and therefore her head is also in that cloud, which the cloud isn't as dark as the Six of Swords, but still, head is in the cloud. This is just, maybe you're going to get a gift. You know, like maybe you're going to hit $50 on a little lottery ticket. That's going to help you, like, maybe put that into an investment, you know? And it's like a leg up. It is a leg up. It's always going to be a financial or work-related type of thing. Like maybe you're trying to save for that down payment. But it is a new opportunity that you're trying to... Well, we got to put it this way because that's where she's going. Okay? I always pay attention to the direction and the colors, and just the fact that I got both their heads are in the clouds. That's what I paid attention to. Therefore, I can't really see what the hell I'm doing. Maybe I think that's the best move for my situation. You know what I'm saying, Aries? Maybe this is what you think is the best move for your situation. Current future from that. Oh, shit. It's all pentacles, my friend. All pentacles. Not the greatest. The Five of Pentacles is all about a feeling of lack. Like maybe this didn't work out. Maybe you had bigger expectations, because this is the lack of resource, or the sense of a lack, which causes difficulties with your thinking, with your headspace. It's again, she's in the fog, right? Cannot see clearly. That's a lot of what I'm getting here. There's so much fog in the back of these cards. but you feel like you've been cut off or you've been fired, you know, which is making you automatically draw in this economic hardship, so to speak, because you can't see around you. You can't see, like, the actual goal or 2 steps in front of you. So this is psychological for me. So you want safety and you want to belong, and that's how you get your esteem. But this is self-actualization is what I'm picking up. So it's like, you need to remember, are your fears justified? Are they the result of the worry gone overboard in the near future? Especially with the 9 of Wands here as a crowning energy, okay? The 9 of Wands is a crowning energy. And the 9 of Wands is still in the clouds over here. The clouds are behind her, though. She's not so much inside of them. Like, you know, I could have done this differently. Why didn't I do this differently? Why did I feel that way? You know, maybe you've been spending horribly and you don't have a rainy day fund lined out for, you know, 5-6 weeks while you search for the next thing, because people get so caught up in, you know, the newest things or yada yada. They don't put away for a rainy day, and people got bills. You know, you need 6 weeks worth, if possible. I know that's not possible for everyone, trust me. I'm not saying I can, but if I got $5 extra and I have everything I need, trust me, I try. So I was trying to clarify the 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands came out. Again, this is maybe quick wit, what was good for the night, what was good for the gander, right? Not really a solid foundational plan. Nights. Okay, again, we got clouds here in the sky, feet not on the ground. At least the the Knight of Wands' feet is in the ground. You know, he's all about the action. But his eyes are not open there from what I see. You know, he's the impulse. He may have his feet on the ground, but his eyes are not open. This guy's eyes open? Matter of fact, this guy's eyes is looking down too. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try. Get a good glimpse there. You know? This is about making a choice, folks. Do you just want to live for today? I get it. Some of us only have that. But you end up in an economic hard place if we constantly live like that, Aries. I know Aries is all about the action, but Aries can also be very successful. I have a rogue kitten in here because someone else pushed the door open. I think I just heard it. Anyways, moving on. Why? Because he was impulsive. Thought he needed in there. Again, I mean, we got all these small potato players here, right? This on a hot tip. Maybe you thought you could skip the line, skip the schooling part. You know, at least her feet are on the ground, but how the hell did she get there is what I'm thinking. Because her feet are not wet, yet her skirt is rolled up. I mean, she's ready. She's ready to do the work, but it's like she's waiting on someone else to say the word. And waiting on someone else to say the word may be the hang up for someone else here, right? Like, maybe their advice isn't the best. But if you can't see and you don't think you can make a decision at this moment, take a week. Take a week to really weigh the pros and cons and get things together so you have this financial opportunity that sticks around. While you may not want to put the work in because it's tedious to you, that's what's going to pay off, right? Seems to be all about the Benjamins, folks. All about the Benjamins. But not enough thought. Where am I at? Alright. So I want to clarify the actual ones that we pulled. So I want to separate here. Maybe. Alright. Just flying everywhere. Clarify the Six of Swords, please, for Aries. The rest of July. I cannot. Discipline. The disciplined success will come from creating a system and paying attention to details. Even hell has checks and balances. Calling you out, are they? Calling you out. Don't worry, I got a lot of Aries in my chart. It's like you're struggling against this lesson or struggling against, like, due diligence, right? Clarify the Ace, please. The Ace is Capricorn. Capricorn is all about your 10th house, how you use things. How do you get your resources together, your purpose, your career, how you want others to view you. Right now, I don't really think you should be taking anyone else into account unless they're giving you good, stern advice, like long-lasting advice, not an impulse idea, because I kind of feel that's what's going on. You know? Can you clarify the Page of Pentacles? 999. Time to finish what you started. You've drugged this out long enough, and it unlocks your next step. Stop sitting with the past. So it's like you've had projects and stuff, but you keep adding other projects. You don't really finish a project, and then you end up half-assed, let's call it what it is, and it really affects your stability, your money, your mindset. So while you have ideas and you're trying to make them lucrative, you're not really setting out a plan. Can we have the Knight of Wands? Uranus. Necessary changes to show people's real motivations, which could be the person that you're trying to speak to, whether that's love, business, whatever. You know, even like being stuck on an old relationship, you're holding up your lucrative ideas because your head is stuck on them. You understand? You guys have to put this in how it pertains to you, so to speak. So this is, of course, to show people's real motivations. It will be a liberating experience. You do not need to resist the challenges. You need to leap towards discovery and technological future, which is bisexual and transgender lifestyles, rapid changes with your job, relationships, location, government overthrows, autism, brilliance, manic. These are my cards, by the way. You're not going to find them. These are mine. So, I mean, this is like a loss of income, a loss of a relationship, but it's supposed to free you. What you thought was the stability or the everlasting end game of a relationship, it wasn't. It's like you're going to find something out that's going to send you off the deep end or something. Yeah, here we have Chiron. The dark and light empath, fueling each other's lives and helping the ill through their own pain. Many times they have risen from the ash to gain more strength. This includes your spine, internal organs, anxiety, and mental illness. So, you've had a lot of anxiety, of course. We figured that out with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, right? The mental fog. So do I think you should rush into things right now when you can't see and you haven't finished something? You haven't closed something out in order to gain the traction. Alright. We have true wit. Communication and public speaking may be your success calling. So you're very intelligent. You just don't have the discipline yet to carry it out and put the work in, you know, stick with one thing at a time, because you don't like the monotony, right? You don't like the everyday routine. It's boring as hell. You get it. That's why I switch it up a little bit, but I still stick to the path, right? Still stick to the path. I think you'll, come spring, on your birthday month, to be fair, I think you'll be looking back at like how much time was wasted or how you couldn't really see clearly due to whatever situation was going on. But just so you know, this is currently happening. This is currently happening. Aries. Spread the word, folks. Share me in your social media. Give me to your friends at taureani.com. That's all in the description. Okay. We have fate. You are where you should be. I think you're trying to get out of that because there's an indecision and you cannot seem to choose one path, which we already know, right? We already know that you're having a very hard time trying to figure out what path you think you can see. You think you can see the end game. You think you have the answers, but we see nothing but mental fog here, and it was backed up with my card, right? Like mental fog, anxiety, really affecting, like, someone could be taking a lot of pain medication for their back. I get it, which is why you shouldn't make decisions right now. You're not clear-headed. Here we have health. You need to improve your well-being, okay? Because your health is affecting your decision-making skills, which is bringing in the mental illness, the depression, the clouded judgment, and, you know, no time management for you to actually finish a project or actually see that person. And I think it is, you need to bring balance into your life, kind of get out of this cycle you put yourself in, or this other person put you in, you know. Okay, one for the road for Aries, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. What is the closing argument? A blessing of fire. This is number 3 too, so that would be for me the end of March, going into your birthday month. Whenever you finally, I know it seems forever away, but it's like what you've done, what you've lost, you actually get a blessing to get everything back. Your sensuality, your excitement, your adventure, your projects. You really get the motivation to get things done, right? You start putting boundaries down. You can see clearly. You may feel like a noob at something, but that's cool, okay? Because they wanted you to be at this certain spot. And even then, we have to deal with some darkness, okay? We have to deal with the darkness. It's part of everything. No one gets away without having heartache in life or people dying. None of that. You need to think of each day as a blessing. When you feel overwhelmed, that's a 5. When you feel overwhelmed, you need to ground yourself, is what I pick up. Find something to be grateful about during the day, whether that was your coffee was flippin' delicious or they played your favorite song, even if you want a free ticket, okay? It's a blessing on your day.